Hey, how's it going, everybody? In this month's tutorial, we're going to be looking at a classical piece that I've specifically written for you guys. I came up with it a couple days ago, and I wanted to go back to kind of the classical stuff just for a little bit, at least for this month. And I kind of came up with a really kind of simple practice classical piece that focuses on thirds and fifths in the key of E minor. So this is my Alvarez. I'm just tuned to E standard. Pretty nice. So in the song, the first chord is actually a E minor third. 1, 2, 3, minor third. Major would be, but it's minor. Flat third. That right there, that's a D major third. Hear the difference? If it was a D minor third, it would be. Anyway, so, and I'm kind of walking these thirds up the fretboard. This guy right here, that is going to be a G major third. But all of these are still in the key of E minor. Right there, we're going to a B7. That's a B major third. So, now, one thing to note on this tab is most of the times where there's like a whole E minor chord, as you can see at the very end of this top bar, it reads as if it's going, but we're doing a classical guitar thing and we're kind of just going down like that. Same goes for this, the very first third on there. I'm not just going, I'm kind of going, arpeggiating it a little bit, but fast. So I'm not doing this fast arpeggiated rake, so to speak, everywhere. It's just in select spots. That's why I wanted to play the piece first. Another thing to look out for is this part here where it goes to that B. Now, we're not releasing that when we're playing the open string. We're holding these, so it goes. So hold out each previous chord or open string. Hold the B, open B, hold the open B, and then we go to the C. Hold the C, play the high E, hold the high E, and then play this D. Hold the D, open G, and then hold the open G, and then stroke down on that E minor. So next up, the second time that it goes around, it does this. Instead of going to the D, it goes to a B7. So that B7, we're not going like it may appear on the tab. I kind of made them space out a little bit, but we're arpeggiating those. And then as you can hear, I'm letting the open B ring out while I'm playing this hammer-on pull-off riff. So, ring out open B, and then we land. So right there, this is going to be easiest if you play the E on the 7th fret A string. Play that E with your ring finger, and then pinky on the high E string. And I'm not playing the D string on this chord. Again, we're on the third staff down. I'm kind of letting my ring finger mute that D string. And then watch this. Pointer down to 5, pinky picks up on 8, pinky plays 7. Practice that a couple times. And then on this pointer finger 5th fret, this E, we're also going to be playing the open B with it as well. Pay attention to that. And then we're sliding that pointer down to 4, and then back up to 5. And look, that entire lick there, I've held my ring finger on that E. It just makes it easier to play. And it's also sustaining that bass note. Okay, and then next up, we go to an A minor. Now this may seem very, very simple, but it's creating a rhythm when I'm doing this. So I'm raking the A minor, playing the open A again, and then the high E, and then the open A. So it's ba-dum ba-dum ba. So bum 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 bum. So that G right there, I thought it would be cool to create some suspension going into the same part. So right there, that is a E flat. So that E flat right there is, creating a lot of tension going into that E structure here again. That's probably the most difficult stretch in the song because your pointer is on that E flat. And then you have to go to this chord. So you're like dropping that and then you're sliding up. But check it out. Now that last time on this 3rd staff at the very end of the bar, instead of that E flat, we're just playing an open G string. So then after that open G, we're landing on a B7 sus2. So I thought that was a fun chord to throw in there for you guys to practice. It looks super cool. And it sounds, more classical than just going. That's like The Doors. This is Spain. Cool. Yeah, that's... People are strange. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So that last bar goes, and I'm raking that pretty fast. And so what that B7 sus2 is doing, it's that 4, the pointer finger, the 4th fret G string, the 4th fret on the G string, which is a B. That is the first note of this walk down. Try that a couple times. Now practice that last bar going into that. All right, so this last little bit, I thought it would be really cool to just add one little theatrical extra ending to this short piece. And I wanted to include something that kind of featured a 5th in the key of E minor. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would work in E major too. So here's how this sounds. This right there is just pointer and ring. Pointer is on the 4th fret on the B string. Ring finger is on the A, which is the note is an A, and it's a 5th fret high E. And I'm sliding that same form, 7 and 8, and then landing on this 7 chord, which is a 4th fret on our B string, and then a pointer finger on our pinky, and then pointer finger on our 3rd fret high E string. So check this out. And then we're holding it for just a little bit, and then our theatrical ending. So right there, I love that. So now I'm taking that middle finger and I'm sliding it from 2 to 4, and I'm holding that 4 all the way through the arpeggio into that last harmonic. So right here, this is a fun trick that a guitar teacher that I had, classical guitar teacher, taught me a long time ago, and you'll see guys do this way better than me, but I wanted to throw one in. So here's how you do this. You put your pointer finger on your 12th fret, and then your ring finger is actually going to be picking it. Just like that. So this ends like this. Now the trick here is when you're approaching this end, your hand is going to be here, and then you have to end up there. So what I do is, watch this. I'm in my regular position, and then I'll actually slowly walk up during the arpeggio, and then I'm right in position. Pretty cool. So that's the piece. It's super fun to play. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I really wanted to write something for you guys that was specifically for Patreon, and just to show my appreciation. Not just teach you guys a song that already exists, or looking at an All Them Witches song. This is specifically for you guys. So thank you so much. I'll just end it. You can do a lot of things with that little harmonic trick. You can do chords. It can really be anywhere. So take, for instance, a D chord. Pretty neat. Anyway, thank you guys so much, and let me know if you like this piece, tab included, with my own chicken scratch. Thank you.